Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. My name is Ariel and I have another fun unboxing for you guys today. I mentioned in a few videos ago that I purchased another Trifold planner cover for some of my Hobonichis, and it finally arrived in the mail. It was a little bit late, but that's okay. So I purchased a new Trifold planner cover from Forest 9, which is a Canadian company. I think they're based in BC, but I purchased an A5 Trifold cover for my Hobonichi Cousin, and I'm really excited to unbox it. You might have seen my other video where I tried putting in my Hobonichi Cousin into my Louise Carmen Trifold, and while I do think that you still can put a Hobonichi Cousin in the Louise Carmen, it's just not a preference for me. I just wanted something that was made for an A5 planner, so that's why I purchased an A5 Forest 9 cover. This is a small business, like I said, based out of Canada, so I was really excited to purchase something from them. They had a few different color options, and I'm pretty sure you can contact the owner for like customization. For example, if you want a back pocket, if you want grommets, no grommets, you can change the color of your elastics and stuff like that. So I'm really excited to unbox this. It just came in the other day. So this is just a little note that was in my order. It just talks about some of the leather. So this is a full grain leather. So it will have some scars, blemishes. Leather is a natural material which has been processed and colored by hand. Expect to see scuffs, scars, indents, texture variations, fat lines, pores, indented numbers from tanneries, wrinkles, rough patches, etc., etc. So I think it's nice that they include this into all orders, but I'm so excited to unbox this. So the planner cover that I got, like I mentioned, was a Trifold cover, and this is what it looks like. It is this gorgeous, deep, purpley, maroonish color. This is the oxblood color that they have in their store, and it's just a little bit... I'm just gonna push that in a little. So this is a gorgeous, like deep purpley color, and as you can see, the leather is like quite thick and like strong. It's like holding up itself, if you guys know what I mean. The Louise Carmen leather is a little bit on the thinner side. I believe that they split their leather so it hugs the planner inserts a lot better. But this, I still think it's thicker than even Traveler's Company. I have a few Traveler's notebooks and they definitely feel a lot thinner than this one. You are able to get your planner covers engraved. I just put the word manifest in here. I believe she only offers blind embossing or like plain embossing. I don't think she offers any like foiling or colors or anything like that. And then I chose a light pink elastic. So this is what the planner cover looks like. It is like one piece of leather, as you guys can see, and I believe that she did condition the inside of this leather because it is, the texture of the inside is a little bit different. I don't think that Traveler's Company conditions the inside of their leather. I think it's just natural that way, and they maybe just brush it out or something like that, or like cut it and trim it and stuff like that. But this one definitely has a coating on it, and you can see kind of like the textures and stuff like that in this natural leather. Let me turn it this way. You can also see a little bit of variation in the tanning. I'm wondering maybe if this is going to patina. I'm not sure because it is such a dark color. Maybe it is going to soften over time, but I'm not sure about that. Oh, there is a Forest 9 Made in Canada logo on the center here. It might be a little difficult to see, but this is a gorgeous cover. I think it's going to match the inserts that I'm planning on putting in here perfectly. As you guys know, I do want to do a quick color comparison with my Louise Carmen, which is in the color Prune, and this is the color of Oxblood, as I mentioned. So the color on the inside is actually pretty similar. The textures are just very different, obviously, but the exterior is actually what's different. So this one is more of a like purpley, even dark eggplant color on the outside, or more eggplanty, I mean. But it's still very reddy in tone, slightly purple, whereas this one is more like a reddy brown. So I'm going to move that off to the side for a little bit. So as I mentioned, I got this planner cover in A5 size because I wanted to put my Hobonichi Cousin in here. One of the things that I really like about this planner cover is that it comes with 4 strings. There are 3 holes, but you get 4 strings in here. And then this one is for the front elastic, but potentially you can put 4 notebooks inside here. So I'm gonna go ahead and try my Hobonichi Cousin in here because I think it would work really nice. So this is my Hobonichi Cousin A5 Avec. So it is the current Hobonichi that I'm using from July to December. So I'm gonna put this in the back. So there, that fits nicely and centered in there. And then my idea was actually to wrap around this A5 folder and clear folder, but because I have so many strings, I might as well like put it on one of these instead of around. I don't think it'll fit nicely around, to be honest, because this A5 folder was kind of meant for wrapping around smaller, thinner traveler's notebooks, you know, like the traveler's notebook inserts, and my Hobonichi Cousin is a lot thicker than that, so I'm not even gonna stress about that. I'm gonna put it on this guy, the very front elastic. These elastics are pretty thick. I think they're thicker than the Hobonichi Traveler's Company elastics. The Traveler's Company elastics are really good. They're very stretchy and very durable, but these ones are like really, really thick, so they should last quite a long time. So this is what I'm currently working with. It looks really nice. Of course, I'm just going to tuck those ends in there, but it looks really nice, and of course, when I close it, it fits perfectly. Now there is no pen loop on here. I can probably add one if I want to clip something on here, but I'm not really feeling that at the moment. I will most likely just be keeping my Hobonichi drawer pouch close by. I currently have a few pens and stuff inside there. I think this fits really nicely. I just need to train it a little bit to kind of hug my inserts a little bit better. It's a little bit folding, like, it's folding like off like that. So this is brand new, so I'm just going to kind of like massage it and let it get a little bit softer. I really like how much it overlaps here in the front. It's like all nice and secure, and that's what it looks like on the top. I could possibly add another insert in here, but I think just this is going to be enough for me. The reason why I wanted to put these pockets in the front here, by the way, is because that there are no pockets on the sides here, which I'm kind of used to by now. So I decided to just add in a few extras in here, and then I have some functional items in here like stickers and then sticky notes. I really like these sticky notes, so I'm planning on using those inside my planner now. I recently just got them, so I'm excited to put everything inside. I think this is going to work a lot better for me personally with the A5. I felt like my Louise Carmen was getting a little bit tough, but now I can add some cute like charms to the side here. I might actually make these planners match with each other. I have this really cute charm here that I purchased quite a few of, so I'm planning on putting that in here. And then I also got another labradorite charm just like this one. This one is the amethyst one, but I think the labradorite one will look really good on that. So I'm going to go ahead and put that on when I finish this video. But I'm really excited. I really like this color. I think the quality is really nice. If you're not interested in purchasing a Louise Carmen like this, I definitely would recommend checking out Forest 9. Another fun detail actually that I really like about Forest 9 is that they do like burnish the edges of your planner, so it's like completely smooth. I know in Traveler's Company, I think they do, but I think it also depends on the leather that they use, because I have another like dark brown Traveler's Company notebook, and that one is a little bit more of a waxy feel, and I have like a camel that's a little bit more softer and malleable, so maybe it depends on what type of leather you get, but Forest 9 for sure finishes the edges, so it's like very nice and clean. You definitely can feel a little bit of the texture still on the interior here, especially where you fold with this flap. This one is very, very textured versus the other ones, which are relatively smooth. You can see where she put on the conditioner and stuff like that. It's really nice. It's really gorgeous. Obviously you can tell it was handcrafted by a very talented person as well. I'm really excited. It looks really cool. I really like the embossing that I chose on here as well. I think it's nice and subtle against this. So I can't wait to see if this leather will like patina, if it will lighten up, if it will darken. I'm hoping to soften up this leather a little bit so that I can hug my notebooks a little bit better, but all in all, this is a really good purchase. So I think now I can wrap up this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I now have my new cover for my Hobonichi Cousin for 2026, and I'm really excited about it. If you guys have any questions on this new cover from Forest 9, please do let me know. And I'll get back to you in another one. So thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye!